was designed by the people who brought you the Ferrari. It's got the touchscreen technology of an iPhone. And power provided by the thirst of millions. In an age when shoppers demand products tailored to their individual tastes, Coca-Cola has created a high-tech, souped-up soda fountain to satisfy every whim. It's the Freestyle Jet Machine, and it puts buyers in the driver's seat, letting them create up to 104 variations of Coca-Cola's sodas, juices, teas, and flavored waters. First, pick your favorite drink. Next, you're offered an assortment of flavors you can add.
I will get my ice, select a beverage. Let's try a vanilla Coke. And we push and hold the pour.
Gene Farrell is project leader for the Freestyle.
Consumers are actually driving across town to go to restaurants that have this machine.
This isn't just Coke's leap into the 21st century. It's part of its push to attract new drinkers and bring back old ones. For 10 years, sales of soda, the heart of Coke's business, have been falling in North America.
We hear from consumers all the time that, I haven't tried a regular Coke in years, but they've gotten reintroduced to the brand because of this technology. And what we're seeing in our early testing is double-digit increases in sales for our customers.
The key is printer-style cartridges that release the ingredients in potent microdoses using technology borrowed from precision medical equipment. Still in test markets, crowds seem to love the Freestyle.
Awesome! Yeah! There's a lot more variety, and I like that a lot more.
But the real payoff? Getting inside the minds of those buyers.
The machine calls home to Atlanta.
The machine calls home to Atlanta, and it reports what they sold that day, by brand, by day part.
For Coke, it's marketing gold. The cartridges track what people are putting in their cups, how much, and even when each drink combination is being poured.
This is a great example of consumers buy almost every brand every day. So there you can see an example of brand Coke. It's still far and away the most number of pours. But what we're finding with 104 brands is almost every brand sells at least once a day.
That mountain of data about what customers like could point to the next drink sensation. And that's critical. New soda flavors build excitement, which is what the company needs to revive a flagging market. In this industry, new is where the growth is. So in 2007, Coke established an entire division whose mission is to create or discover Coke's next billion-dollar brands.
So how's business?
Good, good.
Hey, Matt. Good to see you again, man.
Derek Van Rensburg heads the VEB, the Ventures and Emerging Brands Unit.
We look for the beverages that are ahead of the game, that are meeting needs that may not be met currently by an existing offering. And those are the beverages we're really interested in.
Like Zico Coconut Water, a company started in 2004.
Zico was 100% pure coconut water. There's no sugar added.
Coke had it on its radar once it began to gain a following.
That's what we're about, is trying to pick up those trends at an early stage, trying to see what's next.
Yeah.
Recent health trends are making it more popular in the U.S., so Coke bought a stake in this company that you may not have heard of yet.
There's no fat, there's no cholesterol naturally.
Everything starts small. Even Coca-Cola was drunk one bottle at a time. So we think this category and this brand has within it the seeds of greatness. Right now it's just small. And maybe you could call it niche, but we don't think it's niche forever. We think it has the potential to be a really big business. Melanie, good to see you again. I'm great.
Van Rensburg believes it takes 9 years to build a billion-dollar brand, but getting there is no sure thing. Coke gambles huge sums in the hope of turning a niche product into a phenomenon.
That's quite a unique part of the VEB strategy is we prepare to have the patience to build these brands the right way.
And if patience isn't enough, Coke has the money to acquire blockbusters. In 2007, Coke paid a steep $4.2 billion for Glaceau, maker of vitamin water and smart water. In the future, the company hopes to create the next big splash or buy it before it's a hot commodity.
How do you know what the consumer's going to want 5 years from now?
So we know that there's some mega trends around environmental awareness, social responsibility, health and wellness. It's not a big leap of the imagination to think 5 years from now, could a third or maybe even 50% of the growth of the industry come from categories that today barely exist.
For 100 years, Coke only offered one drink, classic Coca-Cola. It didn't have to offer more. But now, Coke isn't it. Choice is it. And the company has to keep an eye on ever-changing tastes to find its next great success. Whether that's cherry diet Sprite or a coconut concoction. Amazingly enough, even though the Freestyle machine offered the chance to concoct any number of exotic drink combinations, the one shoppers chose more than any other wasn't a combination at all. It was classic Coke. More than a century ago, Coca-Cola was just a drink. Today, it's a corporate empire determined to bring its famous logo to every inhabited corner of the world. There are still a few places on the planet where you can't buy a Coke. For now. For CNBC, I'm Melissa Lee. Thanks for watching.